By now, if you're a Shopify store owner or you're a Shopify merchant or an e-commerce merchant, more than likely you've been using AI in your workflow and in your day-to-day life. So in this video, we're going to look at AI, but specifically with images and how you can optimize your images on Shopify for Google's AI search. And so the interesting thing about with Google AI, it doesn't just read the text on the page, but it actually analyzes your images as well. And if your images aren't optimized, then Google can't really 100% understand your website, your products, and the information that you display. And something interesting to note also is if you have these, if everything is optimized, right, it's just going to improve your rankings and it's going to improve the overall user experience of the site. So we really want to make sure that your images are optimized. And even if you think about with image search, customer or somebody types in a product on Google, if you want to show up for that, you need to make sure that your images are optimized as well. And so there's a couple things to look at really to help out with this. The first thing is to make sure that you're using the right file formats and sizes. So I have this image here on Shopify. Now really the optimal kind of file sizes are like WebP or AVIF. For this example here, this is a JPEG, which this is okay as well. JPEGs and PNGs are they're good as well. But really the optimal ones are those WebPs and AVIF files. So really depends on what it is you have. And the nice thing is there's also converters out there. So let's say you do have a JPEG or you have a file size that's a file type that's not really the best. You can always use a converter online to convert it into a WebP or an AVIF file to really keep those images optimized. And then also you really want to look at file size as well. So for instance, you see this thing is 2.35 megabytes. That's a pretty big image. So if you can try to compress these images as much as possible, then you're going to allow these images to load quicker, to load better, which helps with ranking as well. So those are some things to look at. The second thing, of course, is lazy loading. Essentially, not loading everything at once, but just loading the images when they come into view. A lot of Shopify websites already have this in place. If you're looking with help implementing this, feel free to reach out, or if you just need more information about how lazy loading works. But essentially, all that means is loading images when it comes into view, and that really helps with performance as well. Again, helping you with AI rankings. So something key that a lot of people forget also is when it comes to alt text. You see here for this image here, we don't have any alt text set up. So if somebody comes to your website, maybe they're using either a screen reader, or even if Google itself is trying to crawl your website, their AI is trying to understand what's happening with your images, what's happening to your website. It's going to look at this alt text, and if this is empty, and if you look at even how the title of this image here, what I have for the name, like none of this really describes. If I'm, for instance, selling this chair or this item here, and I don't have it described here, how is the AI going to know what it is that this product is representing? So now if a customer is searching this online, maybe they're searching for an outdoor chair or a pool chair, and I have the chair that might be a perfect fit for them, but I don't have all this information set up correctly. So now Google can't show that information to the customer. So you really want to make sure that these all these little things are set in place so that you are just helping your website to perform as best as possible. Especially now in the age of AI, you really want to use all of these things to your advantage to help your website perform as best as possible. And so if you're looking for help with regards to making sure that everything is optimized correctly on your website, that's something that we've been doing a lot as well, especially again optimizing for AI, optimizing for even things like ChatGPT. A lot of customers are searching for products through ChatGPT, and so just really making sure that your Shopify website is optimized for that. Feel free to reach out. We'll have a conversation just like this, kind of figure out where you are and what it is that you're trying to do when it comes to really optimizing your website. And again, it could be just little things like this, making sure that your images are optimized. Like we talked about earlier, if a customer is searching for a specific product, is your alt text and is everything set up correctly so that a customer can find that product? Are the images the correct type so that they can load as quickly as possible? Do you have lazy loading set up? So again, just really trying to make sure that your website is up to par for this AI search. If you have any questions at all, if you'd like to set this up, or you have any questions at all about your Shopify presence, really looking to take your website to the next level, let's have a conversation. More than happy to chat, see what it is that we can do to help you out. But once again, I hope this video was helpful, just to show some pointers on how you can optimize your website. And once again, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out.